What's up, guys? WeedleTwineedle, and today we got an overuse battle against Toxic7744. This was a really good battle, and we haven't battled in such a long time. He was like, "Hey, let's just fetch in Yu." I'm like, "No, let's fetch in RU," and he's like, "Nah." So we decided to do Fortune OU. I haven't done one of these in a while. Last time I did one was when I submitted one to Pokemon for beta. And this is my exact same team I use on beta too, since I only have one overuse team, and it's not even that great. But anyways, he loved Metagross, so go for the Fire Blast, he switches out in the Crobat, and that's pretty much all I missed. Gonna go for the extreme speed here. I know he's gonna outspeed me, so I may as well just hope I kill it. And didn't see Black Sludge earlier, so I thought it was a frail Crobat, but he isn't, and he just goes for the U-turn and, get some switch initiative. And now he's gonna switch into his Mamoswine, and I'm not gonna want to stay in on that, so I'm gonna predict the Ice Shard and bring in my Rotom. I completely forgot Rotom was not part Fire in this gen. Oh my god, Fitchin just takes over your mind sometimes, you know, don't you just hate that? So Ice Shard does a decent chunk now that I'm not Fire type, but it still really doesn't do anything. He's gonna bring this Milotic, and I'm just gonna go for the safe Overheat, you know, not to overprotect early in the game. So the Overheat doesn't really do anything since it's Milotic. Come on, guys, let's be honest. Now, what I never understood about China Milotic is that why are its antennas not blue? But I don't get it. It really doesn't make sense to me. I don't know, but he's gonna bring in his Metagross, and I'm gonna bring in my Roserade. He goes to the trick, and I'm like, whoa, crap. So, now I'm locked in HP Fire. Well, actually, it's Ground, but he thinks it's Fire, so we'll just call it Fire, since it doesn't really matter. I can't say HP Ground always. It's forced to have it saying HP Fire, but it doesn't really matter. Hidden Power Super Effective. That's the name. So, yeah, I'm gonna bring in my Rotom here, and he's just gonna switch out. I predicted the double switch, that's why I did that. And lol, he had a Black Sludge. It's pretty funny. So, yeah, he gets some lefties and all that shit, and now he's gonna switch up, predicting the T-Bolt and bringing this Mamoswine, but I predicted that switch like a dirty little bitch, and I'm gonna go for the Overheat on the Mamoswine, which means that Mamoswine is dead, and now my Dragonite can roam freely. So, I'm pretty sure that was a Stealth Rocker too, which is really good, since now that his Mamoswine is done, I don't have to worry about it. So, down goes Mamoswine, and that's fantastic. So, now he's gonna bring in his Elf. I know Overheat won't Ocom, and a Psychic will kill me, so I just bring in my Scizor. He goes straight for the Psychic, and the Psychic does a lot due to it being resisted and stuff, but Elf has Jesus special attack, so don't underestimate that attack stat. So he's going to switch out, and he's going to bring in his Metagross. I'm just going to go for the U-turn. He probably predicted the Bullet Punch. I would do the same thing, but, I don't know. You should always be safe and go with your gut feeling. But if I went for a Sword, since he said we gotten swept, I doubt it, because he has a lot of things to handle. My, Scizor, and he had Milotic, which probably could have taken one Bug Bite since he was probably fast. No, wait, actually, if I was Sword Stance, wouldn't I have Speed EVs? I don't even remember. But he brings in his Elf on my Rotom switch, and he probably thought I wasn't scarred, but I have Overheat and Thunderbolts. I guess I didn't have Lefty, so I don't know what he was thinking, but he lost his Elf for that. He's gonna break this Milotic here, and he hasn't been battling in 3 months. Maybe that's why. So yeah, I haven't played Fortune in such a long time. I miss Fortune. I miss being able to have amazing quality in Fortune too. Like, ugh. But yeah, he goes with the Surf for my Scizor switch. I didn't expect you to do that much, and he's just gonna kill me off with the second Surf. And I thought, "Are you offensive?" Question mark. And yeah, I really didn't say that because I didn't want to sound like a retard. But now I'm gonna bring my Roserade, and I know I'm gonna force him to switch out. He's going to bring in his Umbreon. I'm going to go for the safe Energy Ball, just get some damage on the Melodic if he decided to stay in, maybe if he had the Ice Beam. Energy Ball gets a crit, which honestly doesn't matter in the long run, since he could just Wish Protect it all back up. So, yeah. Now I'm going to predict the Wish, and I'm going to bring in my Heat Ram, but he just goes for the Payback. That works too, since I don't really care about Payback. Payback can just, suck Heat Ram's wiener. So, yeah, now, he's going to switch out, and he's going to bring in his Crobat, and I'm going to go for the safe Fire Blast, but I missed, which is, go figure kind of thing. And Fire Blast always misses. I don't know why. I'm going to run Flamethrower. Not really, Flamethrower was stupid, but now he's going to bring in his Milotic, and I'm going to switch out, and I'm going to bring in my Vaporeon, predicting, I don't even know what, the Brave Bird or something. But he's going to go for the HP Electric, which is what I thought I didn't have, and I wanted to scout and see what the set was. But I guess HP Electric works, so it kind of tells me he doesn't have Ice Beam, or he has 3 special attacks and freaking Recover, which is kind of strange, but whatever. If he has that set, then that works. But he told me after the battle he doesn't even have Ice Beam in the first place, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna bring my Dragonite, thinking I'm safe, and he's just gonna go for the Surf again, and it's not really gonna do that much since I resist the move. Now I'm just gonna go for the Draco. I know it will hurt anything on his team, and I'll hit it hard. And I was pretty sure he was gonna switch into Crobat. I was about to go for the Fire Blast again, but I didn't feel like it. So I'm gonna go for the Draco and kill off the Crobat. And down goes that Crobat. So I wish I would have hit the Umbreon hard, but it doesn't matter to me. So down goes the Crobat. He's going to bring in his Umbreon now, and he's just gonna wall my Dragonite for days since I don't have Outrage on it. So I'm just going to bring in my Rotom again, and he's just going to go for the payback. I knew I could have taken it either way, then I could have tricked it, a Choice Scarf, and it would have been over from there. But he gets a crit, which did matter, but I really don't care in all honesty, since it's just a crit, and blah blah blah. Crits didn't matter if I was supposed to take it, blah blah blah. So, yeah, after all the crits I got on him, I guess it pays up for it. So I'm going to bring in my Heatran, I predict the switch in my Milotic, and I go for the Earth Power and or Protect, because basically what I want to do is explode in this thing, because if I don't explode in it safely, when it's at least when it's a little above half health, or, at half health, I won't be able to kill this thing, and this thing will just be able to wall me forever, and it'll be ridiculous, but he's just going to payback me, it's not going to do anything, and he's just going to get his Wish HP back, and all that stuff. So, yeah, I'm going to go for a Fire Blast here. Just to do some damage, just to see how much it will do. I already know how much it will do, but, why not just do it again? I need to bring him down to half, or, over that. I get a crit, which didn't matter, but, next year I just missed my Fire Blast anyway, so it really doesn't matter, So, I just spoiled next turn, whoops-a-daisy, but I missed my Fire Blast, which should make up for the miss. He's just gonna go for a Wish, and man, it's always boring sometimes, it's like Wish Protect, but he doesn't have Protect. This entire time he never had Protect, and that made me so pissed. So I predict the Protect, and I go for Rocks, and he just goes for the Toxic, predicting my switch. But I have nothing to hit this Umbreon with, and he earns my strongest attacker to hit it. So, yeah. So I'm just gonna go for another Fire Blast. I really have nothing better to do. I need to bring him down to low green or high yellow to come off with the explosion, since I know Umbreon's a bulky ass motherfucker, and that's what I need to do to kill it. So he's going to go for a payback. It doesn't really do anything, and he got a crit, which so mattered, obviously. And now I'm ready just to go, what the fuck, boom, in his face, and down goes the Umbreon finally after all these years. Jesus, it felt like years, But I'm happy I got to battle Jimmy again. I mean, he doesn't battle much. Like, all my old friends don't battle anymore, like Kevin, Ness. I miss you guys, Dilljot, none of you battle anymore. It makes me upset. But, that's why I'm hoping is to make a new friend from that Pokemon Skype chat I made. And, that'll be fun. I'm not trying to find replacements, the more friends the merrier, I guess. So, he brings in my Milotic. I'm just going to go for Energy Ball. It looks like a 3-hit KO to me. And, he's just going to Surf, and it's not going to do anything. And, he really can't touch me anyway. So, I'm just going to keep Energy Balling. And, I'll eventually kill it. So, I'm going to go for Energy Ball, and I think I kill it here with Crit. And I do, which would have just saved another turn, so whatever. And down goes my Milotic, and that is going to be the match, Jimmy. So it was a great game, Jimmy, as I said. Check out his channel, he's a really good narrator, and yeah, Jimmy, please upload again, please, I love you. Mwah. Okay, that was a kiss to him. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll check you